What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's going on? What's up? What's up? This your girl Tiffany here, live in effect. So I am going to be talking about Jerry Springer and the lady that accused Emmett Till of sexual harassment or rape. So as you guys know, both of them died today. All right. Both of them passed away. Jerry Springer died at the age of 79. The lady who passed, she was 88 years old. Her name was Carolyn Bryant Donham, and yeah, she was the lady in Mississippi who told her husband that Emmett Till, the little boy Emmett Till, the little 14-year-old boy, was raping her. And so that right there got the little boy killed. Basically, that one lie. So the man went up in the house where his uncle was staying at and drug him out, beat him, and threw him in the water. And yeah, there was no justice for the family because during that time in Mississippi, it was a deep segregation going on, Jim Crow. So white folks could get away with murdering black people. Okay. How do I feel about this? I really don't really have any sympathy for neither one. I don't have any sympathy for Jerry Sprinkle like that, or nor do I have sympathy for this Caroline lady. So the lady, she died of cancer, and I think Jerry died of cancer as well. Okay. So I'm gonna get into explaining why I don't have any type of sympathy for neither one. Well, I already just explained about the lady, but Jerry Springer, I don't have too much sympathy because he made his living off of putting our people to shame, basically. He made his living off of exploitation. So that's another reason why I just don't have sympathy for him. And he's not the only one. But at the same time, as an African American community, we go on those type of shows to make a fool out of. We go on those type of shows to make a fool of ourselves, and to then we want to get mad because our people being exposed on television. But we put ourselves out there when we go on those damn talk shows. We know that they full of trash. They talk a lot of trash. And they just doing it to get views up. Now, I remember a segment that Sally did when she had an interview, right? So anybody remember growing up? Because I grew up watching Jerry Springer, Maury, what's his name, Gerardo Rivera, Jenny Jones, Mother Love, Forgive and Forget. Some of y'all don't remember that show. What was the other show? It was in my head. Ricky Lake. All of those talk shows. Okay, I grew up watching them. All right, and Maury was my favorite. Because all the rest of them was trash. Jerry Springer became trash after a while. It was just stupid. But then after that, I stopped watching more because, oh my God, that show right there was like full of stereotypes. And it was just, he was known for the paternity tests. And most of the people that got on there doing the paternity tests were African American women and their husbands or their boyfriends or their ex or whatever. So it become embarrassing. And it was just like, this shit ain't funny no more. I mean, it's not entertaining. Why should I even sit back and continue to pay attention to all this nonsense? But yeah, Jerry has made his living off of our people exploitation. These reality shows, right, put us into a different light. So when we get out there, the whole goal is to give a stereotypical idea about how we are as African Americans. So, like I said, they all was like that. They all was like that. They all had the similar agenda. But I recalling when Sally, what's her name? Sally? Yes, Sally. Sally Raphael, Jesse Raphael. When Sally did her interview, recalling back to how the show was back then and how it got into a transitional stage during her prime and all. She was basically getting into the whole concept of they wanted her to talk about who's your baby daddy. I remember her saying that. She said they wanted her to do they wanted her to do segments on who your baby daddy, because Sally's show wasn't really about all that unnecessary drama. It was basically dealing with social issue, political issue type of thing. That was her show about. Her show was about dealing with political and social issues. hmm But they wanted her to get her viewings up and stay relevant by doing something that's dealing with paternity tests. And the main segment was who's your baby daddy. And she wasn't feeling it. She wasn't going for that. She told them no. She wasn't finna do that. And they pretty much was like, okay, well, we gonna have to go ahead and depart ways on this one. And you know who they was trying to target, right? With that who's your baby daddy, you know who they was trying to target. They was trying to target African Americans. That's who their main target was. And she was smart enough to not go for it. But all the rest of them, they went for it. They went for the trash. They wanted to pretty much, as long as they can get their money and they can stay relevant, they can put us on television, making a fool of ourselves, embarrassing ourselves, and whatnot. So, yeah, I really don't have that much sympathy for Jerry Springer. I mean, it's messed up that the man died from cancer, but I really don't have that type of sympathy. And nor do I have any sympathy for Carolyn Donham. I don't have any form of sympathy for her. And that's just how I feel. I mean, this woman should have been off a long time ago. She should have been taken off the map. She should have been thrown in prison. That's how I feel. But, the natural causes, nature took its course of action and took her ass up out of here. So, anyways, I just wanted to come on here and get my thoughts. So I will be back doing more videos pretty soon. Okay. So I just been taking a break in between, just kind of like get my mental together, get my mind cleared up. So, but I'll be more active again. All right. But until then, y'all take it easy on yourselves. Peace and power elevation. Make sure you check out my channel. Check out the rest of the videos that I have on here. And then, subscribe. All right. And share it. So this your girl Tiffany. I'm logging off. Peace. All right.